Hey guys, I thought I'd share with you the story of a very average life of a Yemeni woman. So because Mariam is one of the most popular names for girls in Arab countries and among Muslim women, the average girl will most likely be named Mariam. And because 54.5% of all Yemenis are impoverished, making Yemen one of the poorest Arab nations, little Mariam here will most likely grow up in a poor household. And with 45% of all Yemenis being food insecure and with very few water resources, young Mariam's family will be struggling a lot. Speaking of family, the average Yemeni family has at least 4.09 children, so basically 4 kids. And with 1.5 males to every 1 female, little Mariam probably has at least 2 brothers and 1 other sister. Oh, and did we mention that despite being impoverished, Mariam loves to learn? Yeah, she loves science, and especially rocks. Mariam and her siblings just go out looking for cool-looking rocks to add to their already amazing collection. Every day, little Mariam can't wait to go to school and learn new things, but unfortunately, her education will be cut short since the average Yemeni woman only gets about 8 years of schooling. That's the equivalent of a 6th grade education. Wow, no wonder only 48% of women in Yemen are literate, and why 74% of women remain unemployed. Well, we can't say the same thing about Mariam's brothers. 82.1% of all Yemeni men are literate, and the average Yemeni man receives 11 years of schooling. So far, little Mariam is not happy. Like a lot of little girls with big dreams, she wonders why her roles are so different from her brothers, and why she's in charge of domestic work while her brothers are able to grow up and become educated individuals. So little Mariam goes to talk to her mother about her concerns. Her mother tells her that there are religious but mainly cultural norms she has to abide by. Her mother explains that, for example, it is common knowledge that men and women are equal in Islam. However, it is the role of women to work for her family. Her mother explained that in their house, they lack water, and if it were not for the women of the household, there would be no one to fetch water and their family would all dehydrate. But she doesn't understand why she simply cannot share the responsibilities with her brother. That way, they can have their chores done and they can both continue their education. Unfortunately, Mariam isn't the only one suffering from this gender inequality. According to the Global Gender Gap Report conducted in 2012, Yemen is ranked the worst country to live for women out of 134 other nations. By age 14, 14% of all Yemeni women would have been married, and by age 18, 52% of all Yemeni women would have been married. Within these marriages, Yemeni women do not have equal rights to custody, divorce, or inheritance, and require a husband or father's permission to travel or get a passport. There is no legal minimum age for girls to get married in Yemen, and the only legal protection for girls is the prohibition on sexual intercourse until age 9. That's right, 9. Mariam wants to advocate for her dreams and speak out against this gender inequality, but with less than 7% of women represented in government, it's hard for her to find her voice. So, what can we do? It's true that the Yemeni government should put efforts to establish women's rights within a new constitution and carry out broad legal reforms to remove discriminatory prohibitions against women. However, as the average citizen, it seems rather difficult to convince a government to change its status quo. It's a good thing there are countless NGOs supporting women in Yemen and beyond. If you are interested, check out these links of 77 different NGOs in Yemen. Also, check out ABS Development Fund for Women and Children, and Connect Her, projects to find out different ways you can help support women in Yemen and beyond. If you like this video, please be sure to check out other informative videos on women's rights. Mariam and countless other average Yemeni women thank you.